Hey folks, it's Jumpin' Quills and welcome back to more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord part. I believe we're on 15 now. Wow, 15 episodes in. And who knows how many more we have to come, but last we left off, we managed to get some pretty decent victories against the Southern Empire. Mainly small victories, nothing major. We won against the big army we fought by Sassadum Castle. But after that, it was pretty much smaller skirmishes in terms of getting our troops up, or getting troops up and running and stuff like that. Well, what's currently happening where we left off now is Lycaron Castle, or Lycaron, the city, is being besieged by the leader of our faction's army. And what we're going to currently do is wait around and see what happens with that. Because with the current numbers inside the cities and the current numbers besieging the city, it's definitely looking to be in the favor of the attackers. Now, we just have to make sure that the attackers want to fight. But what we're going to do is hopefully wait around and actually wait for the siege to start. And if the AI commits to it, then oh well. We want to see the AI commit to it. Now, having more men in the camp really won't help at this point. It might help increase stuff, but what will happen is eventually they will probably start building siege units for whatever reason and try breaking down certain defenses. One thing that I like to do, though, is it's a bit of a cheesy of a tactic, I know, but I don't really consider it cheating. The AIs will either, when you're attacking a city, will do one of two things. If they're defending, they'll either build a bunch of ballistas or they'll build a bunch of catapults. Catapults are typically a lot more dangerous to siege units, especially the ram. So I like to just spam it over and over again until the ballistas are the ones that they're building. And luckily it looks like they have built ballistas, so this army's in a pretty decent area, or place right now. But yeah, they're currently building their own ballistas and catapults, which I don't really see a need to. All that happens when they get destroyed is that you lose men and stuff like that. I don't think ballistas is being too much of an issue, but again, for some reason it's still sieging. So at this point it's just a waiting game. And I prefer they go ahead and attack before a major army gets here to disrupt it, because then all of this progress will have been lost. And for some reason they really want to build a ballista over and over and over again. Which hopefully they decide against pretty soon here. Because people are starting to gather, and if a major army comes along, we're not going to be in the best of places. Another 71. Garios, I don't mean to alarm you, but you're running out of time, my friend. You have the men to siege this castle. You have the men to take this city. The walls are probably not even that strong. You are literally, I don't joke you, just wasting precious time. And the cohesion of the army is actually about to fail too. Why are you just not sieging? You have so many more men. This is generally disheartening to see. Hey, are you ever going to... I don't understand. I mean, again, this is just a waiting game, as you can tell, folks. They're just building ballistas over and over again. I'm generally confused on why they're doing this. They're just spam building. They get one shot off before anything else even happens. We're actually going to run out of food if the siege doesn't start soon. And if we wait another day or two, I can't wait too much longer. As soon as I leave, I can guarantee you, folks, that this is going to happen. They're going to start the siege. And I don't know if I can keep waiting. So we'll see. We can wait 2 more days at most before we're going to have to go out and buy food. And I'm just hoping they start the siege before then. They've been sitting here for literally days. They're running out of food. The army's going to be without food for another 4 days. And again, it's very frustrating to see. This is perhaps one of my least favorite part when it comes to AI sieging. They're down to 229 men, and yet you still sit there. Yeah, we're just going to have to leave. I'm going to hope they just start the siege once I leave. But I got to go get food. I can't keep my men here. I'm going to have to just see. They're sieging every surrounding village. Ah, God, this is not ideal. Really not ideal. Okay, well, it's not what I wanted, but it's what's going to happen, it looks like. The siege hasn't started either, so I'm just going to leave, quickly head over to Tavia here. Hopefully they have some food that I can buy so I can get back real quick. This is such an interesting choice that the AI decides to keep spam building ballistas over and over and over again. That's not even going to be a whole lot of food, but at least gives us more food than what we currently have. Maybe Conoros will have more food, but again, with this place getting sieged and raided all the time, I doubt this is actually going to have much food either. So let's see what they have. They actually have only horses here with only 4 grain. That's worth 20 gold. Not even worth it. That's a single day of food. It'll pretty much be gone. Yep, right there. Are they actually finally sieging the place down? What's happening here? Let's see. I can't even tell. Oh, what just happened there? They're still... I'm very, very upset about this. I'm generally distraught, disturbed that this is happening. Like, and then they just give up. I don't understand. Okay, well, I mean, I want to say I'm surprised, but the AI again has some of the worst decision making when it comes to sieges. There was no reason not to siege that castle. I really don't know why you just keep spam building ballistas. It's certainly frustrating, and we just watched some of the biggest blunders of the area, and we're actually almost out of food too. So we really have to find food here because we're gonna be out of food with that day, and people are gonna start starving. And every city over here has been completely just raided and gutted for food. So not ideal. I really wish stuff would have happened differently, but it didn't, and it kind of puts us in a pretty bad situation. We're actually running out of money pretty quickly too. I don't need that much. We only need 50. What am I doing? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not happy about that. I was kind of very looking forward to. I mean, hell, at this point, I'm kind of willing to see if we like change things up. If for some reason they have catapults, if they'll actually siege it. I just kind of want to load back and see what the hell is going on, because there is no reason for that to happen in any logical sense. It's like watching a toddler repeatedly bang their head against a wall and expecting something to change. It's the definition of insanity that I just can't get my head around. So yeah, not too happy about that. That was a city that very, very much could have been taken. But now we had to head back over to the east or the west because we have the Battanians on our western front now raiding our villages and cities. And I don't even have Varen Castle really garrisoned, so I don't even expect to hold it. Varen is under attack. Well, I expected that much, and I don't really plan on keeping it. It's something I kind of expected to happen, actually. I'm not surprised the Battanians went back to war with us, but at least we're not at war with both Battanians and the Vlandians. At least the Southern Empire is mostly weak, but oh well. We had a chance to literally just do a killing blow on them. Can I take back the banner? At this point, I'm very tempted just to take back the banner, after what I just saw. Because I can't trust the AI to do a successful siege. And like, if I was my own leader, I could have just had the influence to make an army and do it myself. They're actually sieging Legetta. That is... Wow, we're gonna lose a city. That's 1,000 men going against 300. I don't know how we win this unless an army gets over here lickety-split. And Gyarios' army is nowhere near, so... Yeah, fat chance of us holding on to that, but oh well. I'm not sure why our relationships have decreased. I think they decreased actually because they raided one of my goddamn villages. I don't know. It just feels like the AI... I'm still caught up on that. I don't know. It baffles me that it's happening. Maybe they'll just give up. Maybe they'll keep spam building ballistas too. Who knows what happens here. Maybe the AI will just be just as stupid as their friends. And so let's see. We can't... I'm not going to bother sneaking into the place, because that's not going to do us any favors. If we sneak in, there's just an even higher chance. What is Gyarios' army? Why is he gathering? You're traveling to Riker. Who's traveling to Riker, my friend? Arpatis. Where's Arpatis? I don't mean to alarm you, Gyarios, but one of the major cities of our empire is being... Can I just leave the kingdom? Can I just leave? I really don't want to... I want to get my banner back. I don't really trust them. I made a mistake. Made a pretty big mistake, if I do say so myself. The nearest army again was Gyarios's, but it's now oh, no, it's heading south. It's gone south. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, folks. I'm not liking the looks of things, and I'm honestly really just ready to kind of abandon the Western Empire. I'm just gonna quickly see if I can find Gyarios, but at this point, I'm at a loss for what to do. It's just completely baffled me why the AI was that foolish, and I'm not asking for a perfect thing. Oh yes, you want to make peace with the Southern Empire, despite the fact that you could have just made peace after taking Lycaron, but no, I guess that's not what we want to do today. The AI wants to be the biggest of brains, it seems. I'm completely ripping. I've actually never seen the AI do something that atrocious. It doesn't even look like these guys are just like want anything to do with us. I need to get to Gyarios, but at the same time, I need to not get caught by an No, I don't want to talk to you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I don't know where they're going, but I'm going to certainly go talk to Gyarios, because frankly, I don't want to talk to him anymore. I don't want to be a part of his empire, seeing as his fucking absolute failure to literally lead an army to siege a castle. Hey buddy, I'm not going to help you. what I'm gonna do is I want to talk to you, and I want my banner back. Can I do that? No, never mind. I don't really like him. I honestly could just leave the Western Empire at this point, and we left for the castle and declare war on them. I only have 43 men. It's not going to do me any favors. It can't look like we actually can't take it back. So what I'm going to do is, this might be a little bit weird, folks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can just leave the kingdom to hold on to my stuff as a kingdom. Because although I gave him the banner, I'm still tempted to see what happens if I just leave. Because, again, after what I just saw, I can't respect this man. I know it's the AI, it's programming, so we'll do him one last... Okay, or not, never mind. I guess he just doesn't give a shit about it anymore. Yeah, no, we're just gonna leave the kingdom. And we're gonna take what we have and leave. This is really all we have. In terms of the war, with everything else, I just don't see this going well. It doesn't even look like the Empire is going to be able to hold on here. The Western Empire's lost their first major city. They were unable to take a major city from the Southern Empire. I thought I picked the right faction. It's just, I think we're cutting ties. I'm sad to say, but we're going to keep all our holdings. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the kingdom will declare war on me, so what we're going to go ahead and do is get a bit farther away from this army. We're going to get sieged, most definitely. But at this point, I figure there's not much else to lose from. I figure that I want to save the Empire, I just don't think it's going to happen. So we're actually going to keep all holdings, and we're just going to leave. I'm not sure what this is going to do, but we just left the Western Empire. And with them having so many enemies, with them having the Battanians, I figure they're going to be busy enough. And yeah, we actually need to be in a kingdom, which I don't think we can even do anymore. So let's see what happens. I might have screwed myself, so we might actually try rolling this back if possible. Because I think he has my banner. Yeah, I actually can't form my own kingdom, which is interesting enough, so I can't make decisions on what I want to do with my cities and any policies. So we may have certainly screwed ourselves over there, because I actually don't think I can do. Your clan has to be at least tier 4. Interesting. Okay. So there's not really much of a point to holding on to just what we have then. We actually roll that back real quick then, because I thought you only had to be tier 2 to own a kingdom. I guess not. That doesn't seem to be the case. But since we have to be tier 4, perhaps that changed because we gave him the banner. I don't know, folks. What do I do? I feel a little bit lost here. I feel a little bit confused. I feel maybe a little bit bamboozled. It's only 12 minutes into the video and I'm feeling pretty confused. I guess, you know what? As weird as this is, I think I'm just going to stick with it. I don't feel right. It doesn't feel right going back on what we are now. We might have dug ourselves a hole, but I mean, hey, we're at war, and I can't even make peace. Actually, I didn't think this one all the way through. I'll be entirely honest, but I'm gonna stick with what I got at this point. I mean, let's see. Let's just look at our city. But yeah, we got 127 defenders. Look at all this. Look at our. This is not thought through. I'll be honest. I've never done this before. In all my times of playing this game, I've actually never left a kingdom after I've given them the banner. So I didn't know. I'm pretty sure, I think in other times, if you hold on to the banner, you can still found a kingdom at clan tier 2. At least that's what I was led to believe, until I completely bamboozled myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring an end to the Western Empire. Actually, I don't have any money, so I can't even bribe people, so that won't even be worth it. So yeah, we're going to bring an end to the Western Empire by essentially just helping out with whatever raids we can and where we can. And really fighting anyone just to get our own renown and stuff up, because frankly, I don't trust the Western Empire. I thought I would have been competent and looked like the most competent until the leader showed he was a complete buffoon. And I can't stand behind a leader who does that. I mean, who can? Come on, like, let's just be honest. If that man just did what he did in real life? Like, just imagine you're about to you're playing like American football, right? Just imagine. Like, your running back, your quarterback is like, you have a receiver just completely out in the open, like in the end zone, no one's covering him. The quarterback sees it, he stares at him for like 10 seconds, but then just like throws a pick. Like, he just like throws it just like into like a lineman and just gives a pick. That's pretty much what I just see this as, because it's pretty much the same thing. This man, I would like him to ask to stop harming my archers and being a distraction. You're being very annoying. Fucking stop it. Die. I'll shoot your horse as many times as necessary. Don't just do me a favor and cease your existence. I literally can't aim. I'm this bad at the game. There we go. He's done for. So it looks like they're holding ground. And so what we might go ahead and do is, since there is a hill here, I think it would be best to hold our position on this hill, so they're going to fall into a valley with very little cover. What we actually can do as a result is we do this, we're going to move them to face that direction, put them into a shield wall, make sure our arrows are facing a good direction, put them a bit farther up on the hill so they have they can shoot over our men, and make sure they're also facing that direction. Our cavalry, not much I can do with them, just no cavalry, so he just kind of chills. Our cavalryman just kind of sits back there. He just takes a turkey leg and just starts munching, just starts eating away. So yeah, our archers are going to start firing away. I'm actually going to have my archers hold fire until we can actually get something done here, because they're just going to keep firing long distance and wasting shots. So let's see, but they only have 8 archers of their own. I'm not too worried about getting up close. I still have 51 arrows to spare. My only goal here is to try to kill one of their units if possible, whilst not getting myself killed. So let's see what we can do here. It looks like they're shifting for whatever reason. I don't know why they're shifting all of a sudden. What are these archers doing? That's my biggest concern. Again, I'm mainly looking out for those archers here. Gotta get a better... Okay, what are they doing? They're shifting again. Are they charging? No, they wouldn't be charging. They're just constantly shifting, and I can't seem to get my bearings right on where to shoot. Let's see, that man's been shot. Could you guys please stop shifting so much? I'm just trying to shoot you. I'm trying to kill someone, and you keep moving. Where are you going? I will keep shooting someone until you die. The AI is just proving this game that it generally has no idea what it wants to do. It says it wants to siege a castle, then it siege, and now it's like, listen, chief, we gotta keep moving around. We gotta throw off a scent. It's baffling. Oh, I completely made a mistake there. I forgot about the cavalry. Well, we're about to see what happens when I make the mistake of everything I've got it done. So now my infantry is going to charge in. This is actually very not good. Uh-oh. We might have made a deep mistake, actually. I might be taken prisoner. So let's see what happens. We can speed things up a little bit. Not a whole lot, I just want to do a little bit. Oh. So what's happening? What's going on? Let's switch to someone who we can... Oh, our archers are just opening up. Okay, well we've lost 3 palatine guards. Which is... How have we lost palatine guards? Have archers killed them? Oh, they've been throwing javelins, that's why. Okay. I mean, our archers are just going to town. So, I mean... I guess... you know what? They're making me proud. You know what? They're doing me proud. Okay, now here comes the cavalry. This is where my biggest concern comes in. And I'm hoping the infantry is going to get in front and the archers are going to get behind it. It looks like they're doing that. Oh my god, I love my AI. My AI knows what they're doing. Yeah, go to work, boys. Yeah. Yeah, mess them up. Yeah, look at them. Look at them go. You know, I'm fine with these. I'm fine with this stuff. I'm fine with that. You know what? Seeing the intelligence of my AI compared to the enemies, compared to the other AI in this game, it has made this experience 1,000 times more enjoyable. You know, I don't even mind getting completely speared to the side because I wasn't paying attention. This is just grand. And again, it's just my AI is just taking up the reins. Oh my god! Look at them go! Look at my archers! My archers! These guys are fleeing. They don't want to fight anymore. I need to see it from my archer point of view. Hold on, I'm gonna spin. Yeah. Turn around. Yeah. Get him. Yeah, look at him. I'm so proud of him. Oh my god, the AI, it's truly a fascination. I thought for sure I was going to take like 50 casualties here because my AI was just going to charge him, but no, they do my tactics. They keep the archers out in front and do some damage and then pull them back behind the lines. Unfortunately, they put them like, you know, if it just held our position, it would have been a lot. So it's just literally cataphract. Wait, is that... No, that's not one of ours. They're just riding around us. What happened to our cataphract? Where is our cataphract? Let's see if we can find him. Where'd he go? I have to spam through like 70 things. You can't like easily find something. I don't know which one's my cataphract and which one is not. Did we get it? No, that's not what I... So wait, where is my cataphract? Where's my cataphract gone? We've got to find him. He's somewhere. He's somewhere right there. After we spam click through everything else. Oh, is that him? Is this my cataphract? That's not my cataphract. So where's my cataphract? Yeah, there he is. I don't know what he's doing. Where is he going? What is he doing? Where is he? Where did he go? Where is this man? Where is he? What is he doing? He's just chilling. The cavalry's charging apparently. Is this battle over? Did we just end the battle? I don't know if he's fleeing or not. Who's still... I don't know what's happening. Where's the enemy? It's that enemy cavalry, huh? Yeah, this is him. Yeah, I'll get him. Mess him up, dude. Get him counterfragged. I believe you. This is it, the scuffle of the century. You have to turn around. Hey, listen, guy. You need to turn around. I don't. This isn't. Is this how medieval battles are fought? Is this how cavalry battles are truly? You just have your horse right up on the ass of another guy's horse, and you just start swinging away and just smacking the ass of the horse with the sword. Is that how this works? Have I been entirely misinformed about medieval history this entire time about cavalry tactics? God, this is peak performance right here. This is impressive. This is just impressive. I'm so confused. That's all I can say. You know what? You're my prisoner now. I need you as a bargaining tool. I don't know if anyone can explain to me what I just bore witness to. Or a matter of fact of why I just witnessed everything I did. But I'm genuinely disturbed. We lost 3 Palatine guards, which is unfortunate. We lost a mill infantry unit. But I mean, look at all these guys. They're all ready for promotion. I'm just... What is this episode? You guys cannot tell me this episode has not been slightly infuriating. As much as I want to stick with this Imperial Archers, what I'm going to do is actually take this Britannian hero, because again, he can turn into one of the best units in the game. The Britannian Fian Champion with a bow skill 260, like literally the max skill you can have for the bow. Yeah, we're going to hold on to him, so we almost made up our losses, I think. Let's just do some quick math here. We're going to put the Britannian hero just beneath our Palatine guards. So we have 26, 29 archers, so we need one more archer to replace. And I believe we lost again 1 infantry, so I just can't do math there. That's 70, so we actually need to place 1 infantry and 2... Excuse me, the burps. Again, interesting. I don't know how this always happened. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we had. I played it really stupid there and pretty much just put myself in harm's way, kind of neglecting the fact that they had cavalry who were able to spear me in the side. But I mean, it still turned out okay for us, somehow. Don't ask me how, it just did. This is still on fire and just being completely, just like everyone's panicking. I mean, I don't think the Western Empire likes us all too much, guys. I'll be entirely honest. I don't think after that one they're going to be too keen on letting us back into their cities. But oh well. So we have some troops here. We can actually just take these troops for ourselves as much as I don't want to. You know, these are pretty good units. I'm going to keep them all here. These were donated by the AI from the Western Empire. So as weird as it is to say, I'm going to be holding on to them. But yeah, we're going to pick up some more units here for ourselves. Pick up some nice... There's no one to pick up there. That's not a problem. We'll just... Oh wait, we're at war. And we literally can't make peace until the Western Empire tries to make peace with us. So we are like indefinitely at war until we can form our own kingdom. This is going to be a very interesting situation. At this point, I'm just pretty much back to being a freelancing agent. I could join another kingdom if I wanted to, but it's just going to start a whole other issue until I'm Clan Tier 4 if I wanted to leave them. In fact, I mean, the fact that the Britannians haven't lost any... Actually, they lost Druamore and Lanark Castle. But the fact that they're actually still doing pretty well is nice. And sort of the Vlandians, this might be between the Vlandians and the Kuzites, actually. And, I mean, if I take too long getting to Clan Tier 4, there's not going to be a whole lot for me to go ahead and do. So I'm going to actually go ahead and bypass up to Epicotia here and try to... Actually, what's going on? Let's check something here, though, real quick. Oh, see, this is what happens. If you go to war with a nation, you do lose your workshop there. So we lost some income, which is why we're losing even more money than usual. So that's pretty unfortunate. Let's see. Well, I mean, we're pretty much screwed economically wise. I don't know what's going to happen when we run out of money. Main party wages are definitely it's kind of screwing us over. So I think as much as I don't want to, I'm going to actually try to become a mercenary for the Northern Empire. Actually, is that even possible? Let's see what can happen here. Let's go to the keep. There's no one here. Is there anyone who I can talk to from Northern Empire? Because I desperately need some money. I'll be whoever. Actually, let's go to the Britannians. They're at war with the Britannians, right? Just find the Britannians. I am gonna run out of money in like 3 days. This is not good. This is unideal. So we're gonna head up to CNN here and just see what the hell we can do. Because at this point, I'm at a loss. We need money. We need food. We need stuff. We need lots of stuff. We need goodies. Tournaments. That's what we're gonna have to do. This is a pretty dire situation we're in. We need food. We need food. We don't have money. This is unideal. Well, I've not thought this through at all. I've completely made one of the dumbest decisions, but you know, I'm sticking with my decisions, and none of you can stop me. None of you can stop me. You might be smacking your forehead saying, Quills, what have you done, you fool? You can't do this. If you do this, you're going to screw yourself over. Well, you know what? You're right, but I'm going to stick with it anyways, because I think it makes things more interesting. It puts us in a dilemma where even I don't know what's going to happen. This hand armor is better than the hand armor I have on. That's some good money if you ask me. We can give her these hand guards. It's perfect. We've done it. And now we can sell everything else off. We've got money. We've got money again. It's not going to last us very long, but there's money. And party wages. So yeah. What did we just get a lot of money from? Workshop incomes. That hasn't gone up. Golarin. That's one of the... Why did one of the... Okay, well, for some reason, one of the villages has completely just made a lot of money. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and see if there's arenas. There's no arenas in this town. That's unfortunate. I mean, we're going to have to head down to Marinath now. I think we're going to be stuck in perpetual war with the Western Empire until we can make a kingdom and declare peace. So we're pretty much just looking to completely harass the Western Empire into submission by ourselves until we lose Veyron Castle, which at that point, I'm still pretty sure I'm going to be stuck at war with the Western Empire unless they declare peace with me. I have no idea if that's actually going to work, but I mean, I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? So Highland Throwing Axe, we're going to join the tournament. We need some prize money. We need some good stuff, some good moolah, some interesting, some coin is what we need. So we're battling an Oathsworn. I'm not going to put any money down because I can't really afford to lose any money. So let's see. He's gonna... I need to... Listen. I just need you to die. Alright? I need to win this. I don't think you understand my financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of a nation? Hamilton just, like, broke its way into my head. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and actually bet now of what the hell we're gonna... no, we're not gonna bet. Why am I saying we're gonna bet? Oh, I'm the archer. Yeah! Oh, we're all archers. So, guys, let's just not die. One of my Palatine guards has joined the fray. We've lost a crossbowman. We're not doing so hot here. We killed the Palatine. Hey, could you not shoot me? I'm not at full strength, alright? I need to chill, bro. Okay, well, we lost. Alright, well, that wasn't good. Our archers sucked, and I wasn't at full health. That wasn't my fault, you see. I won. They cheated. That's all. They cheated. Oh, Asta was still fighting. Asta, she betrayed me. Asta, we need this money. What are you doing? Asta, no. I don't think you understand. She doesn't understand our financial situation, folks. I have no food. I have to buy food. We're constantly running out of food. We're doing whatever we can at this point. I need this food. 168 coin. We can do that. We're gonna buy some grapes. That's probably wine, actually. We're just gonna recruit some troops. No, we don't want to recruit troops. We want to buy your food. Your food belongs to me. I need this food more than you do. I don't care if you need armies of your own against the Western. But listen, you feed me, I can fight. I'm just pretty much a mercenary for them for free. For anyone who is at war with the Western Empire, because I just don't get paid. So we're going to wait until morning. We are running out of time on this episode here, so if we can get one more tournament in before the end, that would be nice. A Highland furred cloak, so let's see if we can do this and get in on it. It sounds pretty nice if I do say so myself. I'm always looking for some fur. Now this is a... I forget this kind of what the battle name is. Can I... Oh, I have a spear. I was wondering why I was doing, like... Asta, is that... It's Asta, no! Oh my god! Asta, please, no! Am I... I didn't qualify, did I? What just happened? What team was I on? I forget what team I was on. I don't know if we qualified or not. Am I red? I think I'm... Was I red team? I don't remember what we were, I'll be entirely honest. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? He can't do it. There's no way he can do it, yeah. Did we? Oh, we did qualify. We were a team, right? Okay. I wasn't, you know, completely stupid. Alright, so that last round didn't happen. So now it's an axe versus sword battle. So I'm gonna block to the left here. He's still... What is he going for? What are you going for? Okay, so we beat them, so we automatically qualify for next round, which is better. These guys didn't take it. It looks like that guy took an axe to the face, so let's... My friend, I know you were busy sneaking up behind them, but please, anytime before they take swings on me at the same time would be very much appreciated. Okay, we're going into the next battle. Let's see here. Oh, is that you, my friend? So we're gonna go for an uppercut. Did I not block that? Hold on. Did I just get... What? Was I not blocking? How does that work? How does the block mechanic work? I've been bamboozled. Well, this has been a very unfortunate turn of events. Do wood chopper or strong group. I'm actually probably gonna go for... Have a two-hand increased. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. But we don't have a whole lot of two-handers if we're not using manipulation. So I think wood choppers are probably better. But let's see. I mean, that's probably going to be the end of our video, unless there's anything else that we can quickly think of to do in the spawn time, or the little time we have left, which is pretty much none. But yeah, I mean, we're just going to quickly recap what the hell happened, because at this point, even I'm baffled. So we were with the Western Empire until, for some reason, Gyarios, the leader of the Western Empire, decided to not siege a city with 205 men in it with 620 men, and just kept building ballistas over and over again. And then I decided to leave everything, believing that I was able to found my own kingdom at Clan Tier 2, only to find out it was Clan Tier 4, and now I'm perpetually stuck at war with the Western Empire until they make peace with me, because I can't make peace with them. So yeah, there's also the whole AI battle thing, which my AI seemed to actually be smart, much to my surprise. I have no idea what's happened this episode. It's been a wild ride. I've enjoyed it, and I hope you folks have too. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more in the future, you know what to do. This has been Jumpin' Quills, and I'll see you folks in the next one.